Y'all, it's 1 o'clock. It's Wednesday. It's 94 degrees, okay? I ain't got no eyebrows. I can't even put on makeup right now. It's so hot in Houston. But anyways, I didn't come on here for that today. I came on because a client of mine asked me what was my most, like, not so great experience as a hairstylist. All right, so mind you, I've been doing hair for my entire life, and I got my license when I was 17, my cosmetology license. But so ever since then I've been in the salon, but been doing hair since I came out. Okay, but anyways, so my worst experience doing hair, and I'm not talking trash about the client because she was good people, but my worst experience is when my client had mold in her hair, y'all. Like, I can't make this up. And this just goes to, like, the difference between these, like, no shade, but these, like, little Instagram stylists and a real stylist, okay? So I'm the type, like, when you leave my establishment and you get a service done, like, I'm gonna let you know maintenance, you know, things of that nature, because that's very important. Like, you need to know how to maintain, because you got to remember, everybody didn't grow up doing hair, okay? So I tell my client, I said, hey girl, I'm gonna do the sew-in. She, mind you, her hair is to her butt. She's been wearing a sew-in for years at this point, but I've been on her neck about shampooing her hair while she's out. Like, if you're not going to be able to come to me every 2 weeks, that's fine, but you need to at least shampoo it and dry it on your own. So, you know, I was trying to nicely tell her, because her hair had an odor, okay? Every time she came, it had an odor. It could be the wintertime, it had an odor. So I'm nicely trying to let her know, like, hey, I know you're not able to come every 2 weeks, but when you're home, X, Y, and Z. She don't listen, y'all. This lady argues me down, tells me she'll be fine, it can air dry as Houston is hot. Yes, baby, it's hot, but there's bacteria, all kind of stuff, whatever. So she comes back to me, y'all. Haven't seen the girl in 6 months. Did her sew-in, hadn't seen her in 6 months. Mind you, like I said, her hair's to her, but her real hair. So girl got hair. So I go to take her hair out, and y'all, the odor is like slapping me in the face as soon as she sits in the chair. She's an athlete. She's, you know, yeah. So whatever. So I ask her nicely as I'm cutting out the tracks. I'm like, hey, when's the last time you shampooed your hair? She says, when you did it. I am just like, bitch, what? Like, I don't even have any other words to say but that, because it's like, you literally sat in my chair. I have an online booking site, so I go back and I'm like, you came on this day, it's this day. That's almost a full 6 months. At this point, we're like 5 months and 20 something days if you want to be exact. So I start taking her hair out. Mind you, odor is like, it's taking me out. My little girl at the time, she probably was like 4, 5, and if y'all know her, y'all know she has absolutely no filter. She's there with me and she's like, Mom, what's that smell? What's that smell? And I'm like looking at her like, girl, shut up. Like, you know, trying to be polite. And y'all, I take her hair out and her hair has full mold. When I tell y'all that dusty, if y'all know what I'm talking about, like that dusty mold, that like flaky, dry mold that you get, like, y'all know what I'm saying. Like, y'all ever been in an old house that's been like locked up moisture, or after like a flood, that smell, like, I don't know, that was the smell it had. So y'all, I tried my best. I'm used to detangling hair. You know, curly hair is my thing. So I detangle her hair really nicely, put some oil. I try to go ahead and give her, like, girl, if you don't come on and go, I give her like a good shampoo. I'm sorry, y'all, people can't drive in Houston, but anyways, give her like a good shampoo. I give her like a good detox. And the shampoo I use anytime I deal with this, y'all, I'm gonna put it, if I can, I'm gonna put it for y'all. Anytime I deal with clients like this, it smells like trash, but it does kill, it's medicated, so it kills a lot of the bacteria. But mind you, this is 6 months worth of moisture, 6 months worth of funk. Like, this mess is nasty. So I politely show her her hair, blow it out, press it out, let her see what her hair looks like. Hair still to her butt, but mind you, the whole middle is like broke off because it's messed up. Y'all, girl argued me down. It's fine, don't cut it, whatever. That's when I had to cut ties, okay? Because you have to realize, as a stylist, all money ain't good money. And so although I knew she was gonna come in every 6 months for a good sew-in, yeah, that's cool. You make your little $200 right then and there, but is it really worth it long term? No. The answer is no. All money ain't good money. I'm gonna stand on that till the day I die. that's what it is. So after that, y'all, I had to cut ties. And although she may have been a good person deep down inside, that ain't for me. But that was the most like experience I've ever dealt with. Mind you, y'all, I've dealt with people who have dealt with depression, who had matted up hair, all of that. But it just was a different experience because a lot of those people come to you and they're at their lowest point. So you have nothing but compassion for them. But when you choose to just be nasty, baby, I can't. I cannot. And to this day, let me tell y'all how memorable that smell was. My baby's 7 now. She still brings up that girl. To this day, every time she be like, anytime she smells something stink, she be like, oh, that smell like that girl. And I be like, girl. And she will say this, y'all, in front of people. And I be so embarrassed. I'm like, bruh, be quiet. But that was my most like crazy experience in terms of like hygiene when it comes to doing hair. But y'all, I got some stories if y'all want to hear about people running out on their bill. And baby, it don't be the broke people that do it. It be my little bougie customers. But I'll come back to that another day. Let me know if y'all want a story time on that. But bye, see y'all.